What up, everybody? Charlie B back in the building. You know I wasn't gonna leave you for too long. In a snowstorm, y'all. This is crazy. Anyway, shout out to them Buckeyes. Yeah. Anyway, I know that's not what y'all here for. This is not a sports show. So, Tim, can we just let Megan talk, man? You starting to sound real weird, bro. You starting to sound real weird, bro. You feel me? What do I mean by that? You know Charlie B don't waste your time. Let's get it. Let's go, man.
What's going on, IAG Farm family? It's IAG Farms. It's all about God.
Stop it. Get some help.
What's to do this next coming up year? And it's like the end of this year and this season. And we're moving into a new year and a new season. We like to call them seasons. Some people call them years. And we don't go by the dates on the calendar, but we go more by spiritual times and seasons. And the Bible talks about it. It talks about how, it talks about how some can discern the face of the sky. It said you can look at the sky and see that it's going to rain. You can see rain clouds. You can look at the sky and tell it's fall time. You can look at the sky. You can look at the moon out and tell it's nighttime. You can look at the sun out and tell it's daytime. But it talks about how the world can discern the face of the sky. But it talks about how we who are spiritual should be able to discern like spiritual times and seasons. And the Lord taught me about spiritual times and seasons a long time ago, years and years ago. And He really like ministers to us and ministers to our family about times and about seasons. And so, if you hear us say years, if you hear us say seasons, and you don't hear us say years or end of a season, beginning of a season, it's a beautiful thing because that's how the Lord ministers to us. He ministers to us in times, spiritual times and seasons. But the Bible talks about how one day is as 1,000 years to the Lord, and 1,000 years is as one day. The Bible says there's a time and a season for everything under heaven. A time to live, a time to die, a time for this, a time for that. And like I said, the Bible talks about how we shouldn't just be able to discern physical times and seasons, but we should also be able to discern and to identify spiritual times and seasons as well. And we're just preparing ourselves for this next season, for this next physical year, for the things the Lord has in store for us. And one of the things that we're really getting prepared for is to complete our mobile home remodel and renovation.
Now to all my viewers, we realize that Tim's watching us because he had to explain why his seasons changed so much. And the funny part about it is, he sit there and tried to break down that the seasons change when God gives them the flow, right? Okay. The way Tim acts, God gives him a season, but a week later, his season can change. So, I don't know about you, but my God, He ain't wrong. If He say something one time, that's it. I'm done. If I'm going somewhere and I get a feeling like, don't go there, that's God. Take your butt back home. I'm just going to go see what it's about for a little bit. No, listen. Okay. Now, Tim, you talking about the sun, moon, stars, and all that? Are you a Mayan now? Okay. Don't look at your phone. Don't look at your watch. Look up at the sun and tell me what time it is, bruh. Just let Megan talk, man.
Preparing for this mega, amazing, biggest, baddest porch you've ever seen. Y'all know we're preparing for that. And we revealed to y'all on video when we purchased our auger for our tractor that we're gonna build our porch ourselves, because we got some quotes and we were waiting on blueprints. We never got those blueprints.
No, you never got them blueprints because the man realized he trying to screw me. He want to know all the prices and he gonna try to do this himself. I seen the videos. Tim, you ain't slick. That brother wasn't done, bro. That's why you didn't get your stuff back. And Tim, what you need to realize, he's a company. A company don't pay what you pay for wood, bro, they get a discount because they keep going. Bro, that wasn't going to make no sense anyway. You would have never paid what that man paid for wood. Ask anybody in construction field, you would have never paid his price. So that man realized you was trying to just do him in, bro. And he was like, man, I ain't messing with him. That's why you never got nothing back. Just tell the truth, bro. Now, let's really get into it.
You all know that we can build it ourselves. Clearly, because we built this barn back here. Y'all know Ernest back there.
We're not finished, bro. You still building on it, man. There's no siding on it. But you see, we built a barn. No, you didn't. You're building a barn. Come on, man. You tripping. Let's go, man.
Intention was we were going to just paint it and let that be it. But we got to praying about it and thinking about it. And we said, let's get some quotes on actually replacing this siding. Because one thing that I don't like about this mobile home is that it's not sheathed. It just has tin, and then it has the insulation, and then it goes into the inside walls. So it has no sheathing, no OSB on the exterior walls before the siding. And I never really liked that.
So why would you buy it and put your family in it? Because it was cheap? That brother don't care as long as he can save $1.
I really like that. Like I said, I think that OSB would really like solidify the structure just in case a storm came through or something like that one day, and we didn't have time to make it to the storm shelter. We could feel, content, comfortable, like being able to bunker down, and be safe. And so I really have always wanted to sheathe or put OSB on the walls before the siding.
Tim, get your family to that storm shelter. You see what I'm saying? He trying to make this home sturdy so they can stay in there if a storm hit and they can't make it to the storm shelter. You know when a storm is coming. Bro, why'd you even buy the thing if you was going to try to beef the whole house? It's still a mobile home, bro. I don't care what nobody say. It's a mobile home. Get your family to that storm shelter. You really want us to believe that now you want to reinforce the house. So what? You could just stay in there if a tornado come through? Good luck, bruh. Get your family to that storm shelter or it's going to be bad. Okay?
Because we've pretty much locked in that this mobile home is going to be the living structure for this property. And once we build this deck, because y'all know we went back and forth on building a house out in this section right here. We've always left this section open out here to build a house, a nice flat spot on high ground. But, we went back and forth about this deck over the years, about this porch over the years. And we decided, let's go ahead and build this porch. We're going to bunker down here and live here, for the foreseeable future.
You heard it here first. Everybody that's been rocking with me from the beginning, I showed y'all. He had a fifth wheel that he sold and said, oh, we're tired of campers. We're not doing the camper thing anymore. We're going to buy a house. Then took Megan around and showed her all these cribs and fancy houses. I showed y'all all that. I showed y'all all this. Then he came back with a $200 mobile home that they had to fix up for content. Then after he said we're done with mobile homes, he sold a fifth wheel that they redone and they all had room for because he said he was tired of mobile homes, right? Then went and bought a $200 little camper that they had to all bunch into like sardines in a can. You feel me? Just to prove a point. Now, this is where I'm going with this. You heard it here first. Anybody tell me I'm wrong? I showed you the house he promised Megan. I showed you everything. I showed you it all. I told you Megan wasn't getting no crib. I told you. And then I re-backed it up when he was talking about this massive deck. I was like, oh, he putting a deck on there? She ain't getting no house. And Tim, I know it hurts. I know your feelings are so hurt, man. I gotta admit, Charlie be right. I never was gonna buy this woman no house. Even though y'all have full segments on your show from like 3 years ago where she's looking at you and the caption says, "Please build me a house." No. Listen, let's go, man.
We were living in Jackson on our minister base. I got our YouTube channel playing now.
You did that?
Yep, yes sir. Did everything in here. We did ourselves. Because it was already sheetrock, and that was one of the amazing things.
Hold on now.
Yep.
What's the channel called again?
IAG Farms.
Tell me why my mama watches you.
For real?
I'm not even lying. My dad and my mom watch you every day.
Y'all gotta do the work now.
I swear to you. Wait, that's why my mom was like saying something like, this is around here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
That's crazy.
Tim, you laughing, and so am I, because you don't realize that man standing there like, price just went up.
So talk me through the process as far as how you all are gonna do the quote for the siding and everything.
Well, this is a different scenario, seeing that we're working with a superstar now. But what we would do is
That's let me get a discount.
Our siding guy, our extracurricular guy. Okay. You know, I brought him to the table. I guess I got him under my wing, even though he's under the boss's say so. So I can call him behind the scenes and be like, "Hey, we're gonna do this one. We're gonna get a family and friend discount on this."
There you go.
Whatever we gotta do, and then he's gonna be cool with it.
Did y'all just see what I said? Did the man of God just accept he wanted the 5-finger discount? Yeah, go behind your boss's back and y'all come back to me. That's the first solution. Or Tim, are you just a snitch, bro? Are you trying to get this man fired because you knew you was going to put this online? And if his boss hear him telling you that, "Oh, I just talked to my man that's under my wing," this ain't chicken. That man in trouble, and so is the dude he said was going to come out there and work with him. Tim, now, game recognized game. If you thinking like a hustler still, you trying to get these brothers fired. You trying to buy all the siding and all the wood. And then these brothers gonna be stressed out, can't pay their bills, and you be like, "I give y'all $1,500 to come over here and put all this on." Right? You think you slick, man? Let's go. No, not let's go. Tim, that's stealing. That's stealing. You call a company and you ask them to come out to give you a quote on your siding. Then you talk to the man. He's so intrigued with you being who you are, he's willing to say, screw his real job to do some side work online, and he's knowing you filming this? Bruh. Just tell us, was it one or two, bruh? Did you just accept it? Did you want the deal? The basically robbery deal? Or did you just want to get these brothers fired so you can make them work for cheap? We gonna realize when we see them in 6 months working on the farm while Megan's sick, telling me, "Yeah, I had to get me some farm hands." I don't know, y'all. Let's go.
Our job had to pause for a minute, had the mail lady come and bring us a package. I'm hoping this is the part for the excursion that we need, the computer.
Tim, you all over the place. I'll get to that in a minute.
We're working on getting quotes and everything done now, and figuring out how we want to do this process. So let me turn y'all back around and get done talking.
No, then I promise you, I might not even tell her about this until she do.
Yeah.
That's how religious she is on watching.
There you go.
Oh, Tim don't want Charlie to be critiquing his people no more. Okay, I helped you the last time. You ain't let them do that porch they was talking about where you knew it was gonna leak. Keep not letting them brothers talk so I can't help you out, bro. That's on you. I don't care.
Yeah, now we gonna talk a little bit off camera,
Ain't no
man.
water in here.
Is that
and
cool
there's like
with
a
you?
foot of snow outside.
Is that cool, bro? Cause
I got you locked in.
all right. Now, look, this brother named Charlie B. He be always talking mess. I don't hear him needing to explain, and him coming on here saying, "You gonna tell him that's wrong." Just like the last people came out and said that's wrong. I don't need all that. So what I need you to do, and my wife don't need to know all this either. I need you to add $5,000 to the price and just give that back to me. We good on that, bro?
If his price is too high, I'll almost cut it in half. And me and my boy come out here, the one under my wing, and we do it for the $5 discount you want. You feel me? You feel what's going on here? Now, would I point this out? Mr. Pastor, man, you have to let that company do this job. Especially since you went online, put this all online, Mr. Unique Content. You know why you got to do that? Because if them two boys come out there and do that job without their boss's permission, you just received stolen property, bruh. Oh, Charlie B, Tim still ain't stealing? Let's get it, let's go.
But anyway, so he's pulling out, and I got a new hat out of the deal. He said he's gonna bring me a hoodie next time he comes. And
don't take that hoodie and you ship that hat back to the company if you think you gonna have them boys do your job for you. Cause if that white man get a hair across his, you in trouble, bruh. He can sue them and he can sue you. Not good, bruh. Not good. You can't call a company and then basically steal their people. Go ahead. Go ahead. Mess with that white man and see how fast Megan be back to work. Is that what she was preparing for in the other video? That? Cause I don't know what you thinking, bruh. You can't do that. But okay, let's get it. Let's go. Charlie B, I don't know nothing. This is all allegedly.
I had to ask the name over and over and over again, but I got his number, so I text him and be like, "Hey, bro, what's your name?" So I can lock you in. But he says parents watch our channel, so hey, to the parents, glad y'all watch the channel, glad y'all raised y'all son right, because he's an amazing young man, and I can't wait for this project to get started. And like I said, I can't wait to hear about the quote. And he said that since they're doing this job for a superstar, and I was like, who is that? I'm looking around like, who is that? But you know, YouTube has become like the TV.
Okay, out of Tim's own mouth, he just told you this was all a TV show. He just said YouTube is like the TV, right? Okay, so what do you have on TV? You have actors that are faking roles to do what? Get paid. He just, this brother don't care. He throws it right in your face, but BTM be like, no, they love this man. I don't care what you call them. Black Tim members, Black Tim family, BTM, BTF. I don't care what you call it. It's all the same thing. All right? So my whole point, they'll do anything for this man. He can say whatever he wants and throw it in your face. And it's right there. It's right there. Okay. Y'all still don't believe me? Y'all still don't believe me? Okay.
You know, and by the time y'all see this video, like, it'll probably be next year in the next season already. And, you know, stay tuned because it's gonna go down. And y'all gonna see this, our home, you know, transform. So stick around and we'll just see y'all on the next one. It's IAG Farms. It's all about God.
Now, do y'all realize in a weird way, that whole video was basically explaining to you his season has changed again. The porch is not coming till probably summertime. What he's about to do, because he's going to have to get the siding and everything done first. So, once again, Tim's seasons has all the way changed. But he hasn't told you that yet out front, like, the porch can't go on before we do the siding. It does. So, now, what's happening is, in the new season, it's siding time and boards on it. It's not deck right now again, y'all. Now it's siding time. Wasn't the deck up next? Didn't God tell him his season was deck next? God changes his mind an awful lot when it comes to Tim. When Tim and God have conversations, God comes back to Tim like, my son, I was wrong. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Okay, bro. Okay. Well, that's enough for today. You see, he said, you know what I'm saying, that was it. He was out. You feel me? But, Charlie be petty. So let's get into the podcast, too.
Breaking news! Breaking news! This just in. 4,000 people have chosen to subscribe to the Presence and Purpose Godcast.
4,000 on the Presence and Purpose Godcast.
Yep, I saw it. It's on my phone. Y'all don't believe it? It's there. 4,000 of y'all chose God. 4,000 people chose God. And I don't know if y'all know what y'all in for. We're a little bit crazy, but we love Jesus.
A little bit.
Tiny bit. Just a little bit. 4,000. Come on, boy. I'm in the road, boy. 4,000. 4,000.
I don't know what it is when you're a child and you're an actor, but Tim, you better be putting that 70% or whatever it is up. Because when they get 18, they should be fine, man. They should be fine. The way you doing them boys, with all this acting and stuff like that, we see them acting, we don't see them playing. You got 5 acres, bro. Where's the mini 4-wheelers, bro? Where's the mini dirt bikes, bro? You talking about you ain't raising no wimps? They ain't got no man stuff. Allegedly. They might. Okay, because I don't want to be getting in trouble. Okay, Tim, you might have 4 dirt bikes out there, even one for Benjamin when he get older, and 4 little quads. I don't know. My whole point is this. Bro, ain't no way you supposed to have 5 acres and them boys ain't doing their thing. You talking about you country living. Do you know what country is? You know what country is? Okay, let me tell you what country is. Tim Jr., he should know how to drive that tractor, bro. And I know everybody gonna be like, wait a minute, Charlie B, that boy young. What? What? Ask anybody that was raised up in the country. They will tell you, I was on a tractor at 8. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. I'm a city boy, yes. But I went to West Virginia for 3 months every year. Every year. As soon as school was out, we was in the car road trip while my mom and daddy was watching the Commodores and the Temptations all summer because my cousin was the promoter and he got free tickets. That's something else. Anyway, my whole point is this. My mom and daddy would drop me off at my grandma's in West V, where my property is, thanks to my grandma. Yeah, I have property. I didn't pay for it, but I have it. My whole thing is this. You cannot, Tim, say you ain't raising wimps and you're not letting these boys do manly things. And let me just tell you this, as far as the boys go. Everybody look at me like, okay, Charlie B, you got property. Why don't you just be on your property and show us what you do, right? I'm a city boy. That property up there is for 2 reasons. There's stuff up there for if things go bad. You feel me? Like, just let me say, there's food up there. There's propane up there. There's propane stoves up there. There's wood stoves up there. You feel what I'm saying? Right now, that's if everything go bad, we got a place to go and we safe. Okay? The other part of it is, that's the place me and my wife chose to be like, okay, once everything's over with, kids is grown and everything, that's where we gonna go and be. All right? Now, my whole thing is this. I do that for one reason. Because it was up to me, I'd been gone. But I think my kids need life. What do I mean by that? Charlie B, what do you mean by your kids need life? Tim giving his kids a good life. This is what I say by that. I feel like my kids need to have friends. I feel like my kids need to go to school and have disagreements. I feel like my kids need to go to school and, this might sound wrong to y'all, but have a fight or two. Life lessons. Life lessons. Everybody's not going to be nice to you. Okay? Now, I say this to say that. If you're going to keep them up there on that farm, bro, not let them have no friends, not let them go to school and things like that, get them in a boxing class, get them in a karate class, taekwondo. Do something so your sons can protect themselves. Because I know right now, anytime they get into it amongst each other, y'all like, stop that. So, self-defense is out the window with you right now, bruh. What you talking about, you not raising no wimps. Self-defense, as a grown man, with them living with you right now, allegedly, I don't know what to tell them. Because if you want to raise kids on that farm till they 18 years old, the way you still raising them, and they go out here and somebody say something to them, they going to sleep. And that's not funny, but let somebody run up on my son. Let somebody run up on my son when he grown. He gonna roundhouse kick the head off. That's what, bro, I'm telling you. And he goes to school, he got friends and all that. But my whole point is, I say this to say that. You do not want to have your kids thinking that it's all gravy.
Welcome to the From Prison to Purpose Godcast, where we teach you how not to recidivize, but to maximize our potential.
Did you hear that? Megan know it's all about money. So when y'all come here talking about, oh, why y'all dogging that cooking? Why you doing this? Why everybody coming in the comments loving it? Stop that, y'all wrong. Man, please. Please. She in on it too. Y'all all want to act like, oh, Tim's making her do this and do that. No, she just slipped up and said to maximize our potential. And she's about to come back and say, your potential. Let's get it. Let's go, man.
Where we teach you how not to recidivize, but to maximize our potential, or your potential.
Same thing.
No, because you maximizing and everybody just...
Click subscribe on this channel. You're going to have to love Jesus. If you love Jesus when you clicked on it, or you're going to love Jesus like after you own it for a while, you're going to click off real fast. But some people like to hang around for other reasons. But it's a beautiful thing though, y'all. Even legendary dressing. Come on, buddy. And if y'all ain't figured it out yet, we're a family.
Now I showed that clip, and y'all can rewind it back. But did y'all notice Megan's face? She's having a hard time taking care of Benjamin. What is sheep and goats and feed and hay? But who am I? I'm just Charlie B.
We're a family.
That's right.
And we don't exclude anybody.
You don't exclude anybody? Brother, where the comments?
Yeah, it's amazing too, because when we first started YouTube, back when we were on the IAG, It's All About God.
I know y'all love Tim and Meg, but they be slipping up so much, and y'all don't even be catching it because y'all just, oh, they're such a loving family. Did you just hear what I heard? I bet you y'all didn't. I'm going to play it again. But they just said she just said when we first started YouTube, right? When we were on All About God. What are y'all on now? Didn't catch it, did you?
It's All About God, our first channel. We got told multiple times, hey, if you take God out of the channel, if you take It's All About God, if you take that off, then you'll get more subscribers.
So let's understand this. The podcast is going to be about Tim telling Megan what to say, because what she just said, Tim's already just said before. So basically, they're going to go back through their IAG stuff, and then they're just going to podcast that out, so they hopefully can get people that don't know what's going on here nor there, and with Charlie B. And new people. You get what's going on, y'all? If you don't, I can't explain it. I can't explain it. They're trying to get new people so they don't have to do with the old mess. You feel me? But Tim, I'm on your new mess. Let's get it. Let's go.
Everything we do.
So not only do we have one channel where we share our faith, where it's all about God, then we have another channel, the Resurrection Ranch, where it's still all about God, and we share our faith in God, and we have Tim's mom, grandma, who is able to share her faith in God and her journey, trusting Him more.
I got off on the numbers.
Did you catch that? Please. Okay. Oh, Charlie B, what you talking about? They ain't say nothing wrong right there. Okay, we got Tim's mama, grandma. She knew she messed up, and everybody gonna be like, "Oh, Charlie B, that was just a slip." Okay, if it was a slip, why the next time Tim told her to go again, she never even mentioned grandma? And I want y'all to realize, the way they talk, that paperwork grandma signed is a co-op, probably, allegedly. It's not her stuff. They're gonna clearly say their channels, they're this, they're that. Let's get it, let's go, man.
Off on the numbers. I was holding, I thought you was on the phone. I was trying to add some dynamic. Hold on, go back, start back up.
You always cut Meg off, Tim, but when she raised her arm, do you gotta put your hands on her? Like, hold up, start over. Bruh, you're showing your true colors, man, allegedly.
And then now we have a third channel.
There we go. I got it.
Prison to Purpose Podcast. This channel is all about God.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Joining this movement, you know what I'm saying? So, I walked into the auto parts store today, and as soon as I walked in, somebody was screaming, "It's all about God!"
Okay, allegedly, number one, I think that's a lie. Everybody just be screaming it's all about God when he go places. Okay, number two, Tim, y'all too busy to brush them boys' heads? I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. We was on you about cutting it. Can we get some waves in their head like you got? Because that's what I'm trying to get now, because my son is spinning. Like, come on, bro. You all waved up, and your son's running around here like they ain't had a brush in their head in days. Allegedly. But that's none of my business. None of my business. I'm just saying, man. You sit up here, like I say before, like Bernie Mac say, acting like your hands nice and soft, like a lady. You know what I'm saying? It ain't cool, bruh. It ain't cool. But I'm gonna leave y'all with something, because I got some breaking news. Charlie B got some breaking news. Okay? I'm gonna leave y'all with something. No diner today, because I got some breaking news. I got, allegedly, some tape of your boy when he was younger. And we probably gonna all see why he turned out the way he is. Let's get it, let's go. Charlie B out, man, y'all be easy. Leave y'all with a little video of allegedly this supposed to be Tim. I don't know. This is allegedly. I have no idea. This was sent to me. Thank you. But this is supposed to be Tim when he was a kid. To let all of us know why he got to where he is. All right? Y'all be easy.
Tripping, bro. You tripping.